not thinking what I'm thinking. Always half a step behind. Always half a step behind. Oh, oh, oh,
Every kind of trouble. Can't you tell? Just look at me. Half ecstatic, half dejected. All in all, I'm at sea. Easy terms I thought I wanted, filling now with chilling dread. You could never know the chaos of a life turned on its head. Of a life turned on its head.
certain that I love him, but our love can be misplaced. Have I compromised my people in my passion and my haste? I could be his life companion anywhere but where we are. Am I leisure? Am I traitor? Did I take a step too far? Did I take a step too far?
Every kind of trouble. Can't you tell? Just look at me. How ecstatic, how
A word with the prisoner. All right, Mereb, in just a moment.
Father?
Aida? I knew that you would survive, that I had trained my daughter well. At least I would not allow myself to believe anything else.
Have they mistreated you?
No, I believe they're saving that for my execution 3 days from now.
It won't come to that. We'll get you out of here.
In 2 days, the daughter of the Pharaoh will wed. Most of the guards will be needed to control the crowd.
And who is this young minister of war?
You remember. A newsboy. Mereb?
Anu, your father was a great warrior. He had hopes that you would grow up to be a scholar.
Sire, the chief jailer will attend Amneris' wedding. They've assigned a lowly guard to take his place.
You were suggesting you may be able to bribe this guard?
Let's just say we've done business in the past.
That would take a lot of gold.
I have it. For years now, I've been stealing from the palace. I've thought that maybe someday I could use it to get back to Nubia. But if I can send my king home...
We will all be going home soon, Mereb. Now, how are the docks guarded?
By the commander's soldiers.
So the odds are slim. Can you use a sword, boy?
Me? Actually, I'm better at providing encouragement from the sidelines.
The fight won't be necessary. They'll let us through.
Captain Radames gave you that?
Who is this captain? An Egyptian?
Yes, but he's not like the others.
He leads Pharaoh's armies, but he did not lay waste to our country like the others?
He regrets his past.
Aida! Do not shame yourself and me with such witless sentiment. Do not tell me this Egyptian grieved for the Nubian men executed, the women ravaged, and the children taken into slavery. Any soft look you have given this captain, any soft word, betrays the innocents who have suffered at his hands and at the hands of every soldier he commands. You will cut this man from your heart.
Yes, Father.
And I would not have thought it possible for these Egyptians to give me one more reason to hate them.
This is the moment when the gods expect me to beg for help. But I won't even try. I want nothing in the world but myself to protect me. And I won't lie down, roll over and die. All I have to do is forget how much I love him. All I have to do is put my longings to one side. Tell myself that love's an ever-changing situation. Passion would have cooled and all the magic would have died. It's easy. It's easy. All I have to do is pretend I never knew him. On those very rare occasions when he steals into my heart. Better to have lost him when the ties were barely binding. Better the contempt of the familiar cannot start. It's easy, it's easy. Until I think about him as he was when I last touched him. And how it would have been were I to be with him today. Those very rare occasions, don't let up, they keep on coming. All I wanted, and I'm through. But why do we invade Babylon?
Because once we have control of the waterways, the rest of the world opens up to us.
Yes, but our Egyptian armies just stormed in and seized power? How oppressive of us.
Perhaps, Princess. But where do you think that beautiful necklace you're wearing came from?
Suddenly, it's not so beautiful.
Something me, Father? Princess?
I was just explaining our foreign campaigns to Amneris.
Really?
Yes, because she wanted to know what's been preoccupying you of late.
Radames, I feel like we haven't had a moment alone together since you returned from Nubia. I miss you. Can't we spend this afternoon together?
Of course we can. But first, I would like to have a word with my father. Here, you can read this while you wait.
The campaign at Kadesh.
It will give us something to talk about.
I didn't realize we were at a loss for topics. But then, there's a lot I haven't realized.
That was clever of you. I can't have you neglecting the girl. Not after all the trouble I've gone to.
You arranged a marriage.
There have been other arrangements as well. Things I have done on your behalf.
I haven't asked you to do anything for me.
You've been too busy whiling away the hours with that slave girl.
Your spies are good.
Radames, you can have your little diversions. Just wait till after you've wed.
Like you did?
Don't you realize that girl could cost you the throne?
I don't care about the throne, Father. I'm not like you. And I never will be.
Don't come on so cock your voice. You can't escape your genes. No point in feeling your voice. Your background into these. Listen good and listen straight. You're not the master of your fate. To this you must be reconciled. You'll always be your father's child. At times acclaim, at times revile. You'll wind up doing just as I have done. Like father, like son.
Don't assume your vices get handed down the line. That a parent's blood suffices to condemn the child's design. After all, I can't deny, but at least I know that I shouldn't blame that on the stock. This may come as quite a shock, but I know chick off many knock. I would've wished there wasn't anyone like father, like son.
Do you really want to throw your future away? All for some wretched slaves?
It has a name.
In a few months, you won't even could be simple. I don't want the world, only you. Oh, I wish I could tell you this face to face, but there's never the time, never the place. So this letter will have to do. I love you.
Tomorrow, princess, you and your father will be free.
And we will live to tell our grandchildren of the king's greatest
Quiet!
You're here for Aida. Which one is she?
I'm Aida.
But you cannot be sacrificed. Every person here will risk their life for you.
Where are you going? You're going to meet him, aren't you?
I do not ask you to understand. I do not understand. I must see him.
No!
But I do. I have to see him.
Oh, no! You cannot give yourself to him! The Egyptians have taken enough from us already. You are our princess, our inspiration, our promise of a new day.
I'm sorry, Mereb.
There is a time, there is a place when love should conquer all. The rest of life is pushed aside as truth and reason fall. But only if that selfishness can lead to something good. I thought I knew you, princess, but I never understood. I don't know you. I don't know you.
Aida, I thought you were...
They came for me, but they took another. I blame myself.
No, I put you in danger. But I swear it will never happen again. I am going to build you a house on an island at the border of our countries. And we will sail the Nile.
Oh, Radames, No, you can't. You can't call off the wedding.
Yes, I can, and I will.
Radames, I love you. But you must marry the princess tomorrow. Tomorrow. What you want for us is impossible. It would hunt us down. It is a foolish plan.
I can find a way for us to be together.
I am here to tell you we can never meet again. Simply, isn't it? A word or two and then a lifetime of not knowing where, how, or why, or when. You think of me or speak of me and wonder what we found. That someone you once loved so long ago, so well.
Never wonder what I feel as living shuffles by. You don't have to ask me
some crime. Is that all that we are good for? Just a stretch of mortal time, or some God's experiment in which we have no say, in which we're given paradise, but only for a day.
Marry the Princess Radames. You can help my people. This could be our chance to do something important. Don't you see? This may be the whole reason we met.
Then it would be a cruel trick.
Not if the gods put us together for some greater purpose. Nothing can be altered. There is nothing to decide. No escape, no change of heart, nor any place to hide.
Oh, you are all I ever need. This I am tonight. Sometimes in my darkest thoughts, I wish I'd never learned what it is to be in love and have that love return.
Is it written in the stars? Are we paying for some crime? Is that all that we are good for? Just a stretch of mortal time, or some God's experiment in which we have no say, in which we're given paradise, but only for a
I will do what you ask of me. But you must also do something for me. Go home. Leave Egypt forever.
What are you saying?
While I'm taking my wedding vows, there will be a boat waiting for you at the docks to return you to Nubia. At least I will have a measure of happiness, knowing you are free.
How have I come to this? How did I slip and fall? How did I throw half a lifetime away without any thought at all? This should have been my time. It's over, never began. I closed my eyes to so much for so long, and I no longer can. I tried to blame it on fortune, some kind of shift in a star. But I know the truth, and it haunts me. It's flown just a little too far. I know the truth, and it mocks me. I know the truth, and it shocks me. It's flown just a little too far. Why do I want him still? Why? When there's nothing there. How to go on with the rest of my life, to pretend I don't care. This should have been my time. It's over, it never began. learned it a little too late. Too late.
Witnessed by the gods and all of Egypt, I now pronounce you man and wife. May your lives be filled forever with the joy of this moment.
Radames, call your men to arms! Fan out across the city!
The fastest route to Nubia is by water! Send a regiment to search the docks!
No! But no one must reach the pier before I arrive there.
Forgive me, Father, but I need one last moment with him.
Daughter! Of course. You're the Nubian princess. You had me marry Amneris just so your king could escape. What a fool I am. It was all a lie. An act. Every word. Every kiss.
No, but I have made too many mistakes, and too many people have suffered. I could not act selfishly now.
So you lied to me?
Not when I said I love you! Say you believe me.
She's alive!
Aida, come! Stop there!
Aida, go to the boat. This is your last chance.
Not without her!
Out of my way, boy! Radames, for the love of Egypt, stop him! Go now. The soldiers are almost here.
Aida!
No! Go now, nigga, we'll have no king! Radames, what have you done? It's all over, Father. When they come for me, they'll take you away too. No, that can't happen! Egypt needed to You're the one who tied our faces together! Like father, like son. I think you should run.
Forgive me, princess. I failed you.
Oh, never. You, Mereb, inspired me.
I wanted to go back to Nubia. Aida, take me home. want to bury you alive.
Yes. That's what we do to
You
traitors.
will say everyone is wrong, and are you?
No! Aida's everything I thought I was meant to be. But her love and her courage for her people have put me to shame. Every act of my life has been wrong. Except for this.
Did you ever love me at all?
Yes. I've loved you all my life.
Take your hands off her! After all, she is a princess.
Amneris, so many times I wanted to tell you everything, but I couldn't.
No wonder you understood me so well.
Amneris, you must believe me. I am to blame for what has happened, not Radames. Please let him live. Amneris, let him live.
I can't.
Yes, you can. You love him. Don't you love him?
I love you both.
Amneris, let us begin. Bring forth the prisoners. Zoja has been apprehended, and we have uncovered his plot. Radames, I chose you. I trusted your father. Now I must make things right while I still can. The prisoners will receive their sentences.
Father, I have a request.
A request.
I know that the traitors must die for crimes against Egypt. This is the law. But I may ask that they be allowed to die together.
Together, but that would be showing them mercy after they disgraced you in front of the
I was
entire...
wronged. It should be my decision.
You do not know your own mind.
Your Majesty, there is poison in your blood. You and I both know this. Soon, I will be completely alone because everyone I love will be gone. So you must allow me to exercise my will over Egypt. Because I am to be your successor. And because I demand it. For their crimes, the traitors will be buried beneath the sands of Egypt in one tomb together. The daughter of Isis has spoken.
Such elaborate lives, wild ambitions in our sights. How an affair of the heart survives. Days apart and hurried nights seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to live like that. Seems quite unbelievable to me. I don't want to love like that. I just want our time to be
Give me your hand, Aida. I'm right here with you. There's another world waiting for us, Aida. I can feel it. Just like I knew there would be a world beyond every bend in the Nile.
You will find
Just waiting to be discovered.
You will find me in that world?
If I have to search for 100 lifetimes, I will find you, Aida. There'd be no ties of time and space to bind us.
And no horizon we could not pursue.
We leave the world to his fortunes far behind us, and I will put my faith and trust
In you. My journey and the lessons they provide, draw from strength and inspiration from a love that never died.
appreciate every single one of you and all of your support and love, and it's been an honor for us to perform for you right now. Right now, I'd like to take the time to thank 5 very special people. Mrs. Hahm first, I'd like to thank you so much for making us look so fabulous on stage. For those who don't know, Mrs. Hahm is our seamstress, and she has just an amazing job of making us look the way that we do. And all 7 of myself, thank you so much for being able to do so. Ms. Hahm, if you're here, can you please come up to receive your bouquet of flowers? Jefferson, our choreographer. Miss Menya is the woman responsible for all of our crazy dances. Miss Menya told us at the beginning of the year that if we were doing Aida, we would not have to go on a diet to look good for the show because we'd be dancing so hard. And we want to thank you so much for everything that you've done for all of the after school practices and during school practices and just supporting us and making us the people that we are today. Thank you so much.
Another person that we'd like to thank is Mr. Ford. And he's worked tirelessly with us on all of the songs, and the high standard of singing that you guys were able to witness today is all thanks to him. We'd also like to thank Miss Staten. She has been such a big figure for us musically. She's worked day and night with the pit band, and the amazing music that you guys were able to hear today is all thanks to her.
Last but certainly not least, we'd like to thank our incredible director, who is literally a superwoman, Mrs. Edie Moon. Since day one, she's given us her complete faith and loyalty, and she's told us that without that faith, this would not be accomplished and brought to stage. And we just want to thank you from the bottom of our hearts for having faith in us the whole way through. Thank you so much, Mrs. Lee.
Program, because it really is a community that builds a show like this. So if you can take the time, there's some wonderful names of more wonderful people in the program that have just been a lifeline for us, parents and students and so many other people that have really believed in this story. And I can't tell you how proud I am of these kids, some of the hardest working kids you'll ever meet. and some of the most talented. I always say that SFS is filled with future leaders of the world, and I've been here 100 years, and I can tell you that they are the future leaders of the world, and I think you can see it here. Thanks for being such a great audience and coming tonight. Thank you.